3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Highbrow Highlights, where we talk about the highlights of the Chicago comedy community. I'm Ellen, a relative Chicago comedy noob, learning the lay of the land. And I'm here with two relative Chicago comedy veterans, Caleb.
Hi.
And Tom.
Hello.
And we're all part of Highbrow Lowbrow, comedy production, sketch, and networking group here in Chicago. Plus, we put on a monthly variety show / bingo hybrid called Comedy Bingo, and it's the last Friday of the month at Duffy's Tavern in Lakeview. Later on in this episode, we're going to talk about a great free and or inexpensive screenwriting software that's modern that I found recently that's a good alternative to expensive yet industry standard dinosaur Final Draft and expensive trash Celtics. Oh, wow. So stick around.
The most passionate thing I've heard you say about this. Expensive trash.
So like
it's
recycling?
true.
The most negative thing I've heard you say anything about anyone or anything ever.
Well, just get away.
That's gotta be
With Celtics.
Oh, man.
Just you wait.
Just you wait. Anyways, so stick around. But let's start with the news and show highlights of the week. And let's catch up a little. Guys, what's up? You see any good shows lately?
I recently saw the David Letterman episode with John Mulaney. So that was my big thing. Not any live show, sorry. But I caught that just because obviously with John Mulaney's new show coming out, and he had a whole David Letterman does his interviews. Yeah. My next guest needs no introduction. He did it with John Mulaney. John Mulaney talked all about his rehab, like aggressively in depth. Mm-hmm. It was really cool. He even went back to St. Ignatius, where he's from, which is in Chicago it's like right by UIC, the hospital district down there.
Oh, I thought he referenced the theologian. No, he went back to the hospital.
Yeah. No, he was just school that's near the hospital. Okay. That would be bad. That would be a weird turn in the episode. He actually reliving.
Yeah.
No, but that was really cool and interesting to see. And then I also saw Jerry Seinfeld's new movie, Unfrosted.
Unfrosted. Yeah. Well, how was that?
It's fine. It's very much like, it's just like premise, bunch of jokes, next premise, bunch of jokes. I genuinely laughed at some parts. Like, I'm not going to poop on it by any means, but it definitely was plot and not really... I wouldn't call it a movie. I'd call it just like a series of jokes within premises.
Gotcha.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Oh.
Speaking of John Mulaney, I was watching some of his Everybody's in L.A.
Yeah.
That's been all right. It's a chaotic live show.
Okay.
Which I can respect as people who put on a live show every month.
Yeah.
So having to do... What is it, like 6 episodes within 10 days or something like that is wild. Yeah. But yeah, it's hit or miss.
Well, I guess I'm not up. So is it like a stand-up special or is it beyond that?
It's beyond that. It's more like a new take on like a talk showy type vibes, but it's just everyone's in LA thanks to the Netflix is a Joke festival. So he's grabbing all the comedians from that and bringing them on. And so,
cool.
But each episode has a different topic that's kind of around LA, like palm trees, or LA has a coyote problem. So they did a whole episode based on like coyotes.
Nice.
And paranormal. And then, I think I said palm trees as well. I think
do they have palm trees?
Yes, but they're not native and they take a lot of water. So they're like, do we actually keep these palm trees?
Wow.
Interesting. And they have rats living at the top of them.
Oh,
the palm trees?
Yeah, at least that's what my room lord told me.
Room lord?
I rented a room from her, so she was my landlord.
So
she was my room lord. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fun.
But I don't believe anything she says, so maybe she was lying.
How about you? Did you see anything?
I've been blind.
I'm thinking about my room lord. I was going to say something mean. Yeah. Expensive trash.
Save it for Celtics.
Oh my gosh, you're coming in hot.
Coming in hot. Yeah, I listened. There's a relatively new podcast from The Lonely Island and Seth Meyers called, I believe, The Lonely Island and Seth Meyers.
Brilliant.
Makes sense.
And it's like they're kind of going through each episode of The Lonely Island's songs, I guess, through SNL, and like it's kind of a history of how they came up with the song, what was going on at SNL at the time, and it's really fun. It kind of was like kind of inspiring. It was like, oh, well, like they just sound like they're having so much fun, and
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's awesome.
I was like too young and sheltered to really appreciate The Lonely Island at the time, but now I'm old and wizened, so
Wizened.
wizened.
Yes.
Yeah, I also saw Challengers,
The movie.
the movie.
Oh, the
it's not a
tennis
comedy.
Zendaya.
Yes.
Okay, how was that?
It was good. It was very European, even though it was very American.
Okay.
It was like kind of like a telenovela, but like for me it was a little bit comedic because they had these like extremely serious kind of slow scenes, but they would play this like techno music over it, and they had like this techno music all the time, so I was just like bopping in my seat like
Feeling it.
so yeah, the music was great and everyone's hot, so yeah, it's worth a shot.
Okay, wow.
How bad is the? I know she like breaks her leg. How bad is the bone poppage when she breaks her leg?
Oh, it's whatever. It's like
Okay. All right,
it's like watching a soap opera. I don't know. It's the poppage, but yeah, it was kind of like it was kind of CGI.
Oh, really? CGI bone poppage?
See, I don't know. It was sad.
Spoiler.
Spoilers.
Okay.
Anyways, cool. Let's get to the news. What's the word on the street in the comedy scene in Chicago?
Huh. Well, the big thing I stumbled across, and I guess they're really ramping up because the reason I found out about it was because I was targeted by an Instagram ad.
Yes.
Was the home theater that's popping up in Lakeview that has a lot of pretty big, names in the Chicago improv scene seem to be on the staff and founders of it. So you get your Susan Messing, who's going to be starting teaching there. Norm Hawley. I actually was a student of Norm Hawley's back when I was in the Second City
He did
Conservatory.
the improv to sketch program there.
Yeah. No, he's good. But then obviously TJ from TJ and Dave is going to be. So
Wow.
they've got so many
Powerhouse.
heavy hitters who are joining.
Where is it located?
It's going to be in Lakeview.
Like, do you know the address?
The exact address is 2843 North Halstead.
Whoa. What an address that is.
The Home Comedy Theater, 15-minute drive.
Yeah,
Oh,
near
it's
the
real
Duffy.
close to Duffy's. Right off
Nice.
Diversey.
We must have inspired them.
Yeah.
That's sick.
That
Nice.
Oh, that's right by where I do archery. And also my eye doctor.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, weirdly.
Yeah.
Two
It's just
things
all
that are
central.
interestingly
that's
close.
like that's a strategically placed eye doctor.
Yeah, you better have a
Got a
good
lot of
eyesight.
archers over
Yeah,
here.
Halstead.
Has anyone
That's
ever
pretty
got
cool
their
seeing
eye
that.
shot out?
Great question.
Not that I've seen. Mainly, it's arrows going through your hands.
Oh. Took a turn.
Yeah, because your arrow breaks and then it shatters, and then the splinters go through your hand, or the string breaks and then the arrow goes wild.
What do they say in Dune? May your something splinter and shatter.
May your sword.
May your shift
your
knife.
Blade.
May your blade.
chip and shatter.
May your blade chip and shatter.
Yeah.
May
Nice.
your arrow chip and shatter in your hand before it gets to your eye.
Yeah. Wait, actually,
Wow, that is so mean to me.
that's so rude, actually.
I'm so mean today. I'm so
It's
mean.
like, I hope your hand gets shattered. But yeah, this still, getting back to the home comedy theater, it does seem really interesting that they're going to be trying to, like, teach a new perspective on improv, much like Second City is very much the, like, live and die by yes and, where the annoyance is very much, take care of yourself, and then, you got IO where they're focused on the Herald. So I assume this is going to be some type of unique take and their unique strategy to approaching scenes, which I'm very curious as to what that will be.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's some huge names just to be
Yeah.
starting out like that.
Yeah, I haven't heard it from anyone else like in the scene, so I don't know how well known it is.
Yeah, I one of the kids from my conservatory class. I think he went there, or I thought there was a show there or something. He went there on accident, and they were like doing construction, or he signed up for a class, and he thought the class was starting that week, but it wasn't. It was like starting in June, and he went there. And they're like, yeah, it's not starting yet. We're still doing construction. But he got to see, like, what they're building. And I think they're going to have, like, a kitchen and everything there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Kind of like I.O.
Yeah.
Hangouty.
They've got some photos up, and it looks like just like a very large black box theater.
Oh.
It says level 1 starts May 18th.
Wow.
Oh,
They
let's
just
sign up.
Fresh.
Yeah, fresh. They also got intro to sketch writing.
Nice.
Level 1 with Norm Hawley.
Norm. With a name like Norm, you have to be good.
Oh, and do you want to talk about another thing popping off right now in Chicago or coming up?
Comedy bingo?
Yes, as always, we're always popping off, but I was thinking I.O. Fest
Yes.
in particular.
Okay, cool. You seem like you're keying me up. I was like, yeah, there's a thing called I.O. Festival, and as it looks like Coachella for comedy.
Mm-hmm.
And they have a whole bunch of people like Meadows, Walsh, and friends, Ryan Asher and her famous Hollywood friends, and improvised Shakespeare.
It really
And
just
other
seems
people.
like every I.O. improv troupe all at once.
Devil's Daughter's there, Cream Boy. Comedy Sports is in there.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
One of my friends, Krishna, she's in Stir Friday Night. I think Stir Friday Night is in there.
It's alphabetical order.
Oh, well,
Sure,
that's
Friday night.
helpful. Yeah. Boom, boom,
And
boom.
then another couple of my friends, what's it called? Basketball Crush. They made it in their all-female musical comedy
Oh.
group.
Improvised Jane Austen, too. Nice.
Mm-hmm. Ghost Baby, I saw.
Oh, Ghost Baby? Let's
Yeah.
go. They've been at our shows before.
Late Night Shenanigans.
Ooh.
They're good.
We're really good at reading, gang.
Yeah.
Anyways.
No, I mean, I think we could definitely do something with this. Of
Yeah.
Just, we gotta go. We gotta report back. Who were the highlights? What was the drama? What were the deets?
Yeah. Well, look at Ryan Asher. She looks so, like, sleek in that picture.
So aerodynamic.
I don't know much about Ryan Asher.
Oh, I'm
Ryan
obsessed.
What a
Who's
bummer.
Yeah, give me the deets on Ryan Asher.
She was on main stage for a while. She did a few reviews.
Oh, okay.
She was there for a while. Yeah, she moved to LA, right? And now
Yeah.
she, well, obviously with her famous Hollywood friends.
Yeah, I found her. Well, I was like a fan of Lisa Gilroy,
Okay.
and then I went to go see Lisa Gilroy do characters, and Ryan was there doing characters, and they were both doing like the JFL characters audition,
cool.
Road to Stardom, in 2022 or 2021.
Wow.
But yeah, I was like, I love Ryan. Wherever she goes, I want to go see her in a show. And then I found out she was Second City.
Nice.
She just seems like a cool person. I don't know her. Well, I guess like every once in a while, like, yeah, I'm gonna stop talking. I sound weird. I sound like a stalker. But she's. I've messaged
Girls are
her.
like stalker.
Someone like she asked like for a video hosting program for one of the shows she put up, and I messaged her like a couple options. She said thank you. So I was like,
Oh,
she's
that's not
alive.
stalker. That's
Yeah,
assistance.
you're
That's-
best friends now.
That's
We're BFFs.
support. Yeah.
We're BFFs.
Yeah.
Anyways.
So that is July 25th to the 28th, and you can buy tickets on their website.
I think it's like $45 for all 4 days.
Oh wow.
Wow, that's
good.
And that doesn't include the main stage shows. So
That sounds like fun. Like a little festival.
Yeah.
yeah, here we go. Tickets on sale Tickets on sale May 10th at 11 a.m.
Pain.
10th. That's my Virginia coming out.
It's only way to the town.
Early bird price $45. This pass is valid for all 4 days of the festival, July 25th through the 28th, and grants entry to all general admission shows. Headlining acts are not included and must be purchased separately.
Oh.
And that includes Meadows, Walsh and Friends, Ryan Asher and her famous friends, and improvised Shakespeare. While we're on the topic of festivals,
Yeah.
I should bring up, what is it called? Rhinofest? I believe
Oh.
that's what it's called.
Republicans in name only.
Yes, Rhinofest. I believe the rhino just comes from
Rhino gestation period. My bad. Autocorrect is weird.
rhinofest.com.
Ooh.
But yeah, it's just like an art festival where they don't ask for a commission. They just, you self-fund your art. So my buddy Alan has written a one-act play called Comet,
Ooh.
which is about astronomers who discover that a comet is coming to destroy planet Earth, and their debate whether to tell the public or not about it.
What?
Would you rather
Oh.
have your last moments be in peace or panic?
Well, you could be like, I'm stressing because my socks smell. But like,
True.
if you're like, an
Huge
asteroid's gonna
stressor.
kill me in 4 hours, I'm gonna be like, I don't care about these socks. I'm gonna like enjoy my time.
Yeah.
True. Amen.
Very true.
Amen.
Deep. That was deep.
Thanks.
Wow.
But yeah, so they figure that out.
Yeah, well, yeah. I don't know. You have to go see the show. What would you do? It's
What
like,
would you do?
what would you do? It's just it's a moral conundrum.
Oh, we're gonna
Okay.
get to the bottom of this one.
Oh, it sounds like fun.
Nice. That's
All
awesome.
right.
But yeah, no, it seems like a good arts festival, and anyone who's interested in live show should check it out.
Cool. I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. We're going to this week's highlight of the week is Little Orphan Boy, the musical. Tom, tell us a bit about it.
Awesome. Well, Little Orphan Boy is a musical that's happening at the Annoyance Theater. I think they're going till late May, like the 25th or so. And I think from what I've heard great things, and it's just one of these comedies that kind of makes fun of the musical, like, Little Orphan Annie type musical,
Nice.
where it just overly exaggerates it. And I'm mainly excited about the cast, and just know
Who's in the
some of
cast?
folks in it.
Don't ask follow-up questions.
I don't know much about the musical. I just know the cast.
Well, obviously, the people I'm most excited about
Oh.
are Jen Connor
Oh,
Ooh.
you know her.
and Darren Robinson.
Say 'em, Caleb.
Yeah, Kevin Veloso.
Okay, let's
Let's just not gonna list names. But it's a good sized cast. Last thing, obviously, Comedy Bingo monthly show at Duffy's last Friday of every month. So the next one coming up is May 31st at 8 o'clock. You can buy tickets on our Instagram or on our website. So go check that out. Highbrow Lowbrow, obviously, on the socials.
On the socials. Alrighty. Well, let's get to our...
Resource of the week.
Yeah.
Oh.
Time for the resource of the week.
Sorry, that was probably really loud to whoever's editing this. Sorry.
My eyes, my ears.
And
Resource of the week. So, guys,
so,
screenwriting. Google
Yeah.
Docs. It works. It's not ideal. We all want... final draft is... We all want to be able to be like, Jane, hello, enter. It already says Phil, I love you. Enter. Jane. Like, it's so easy.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, rather than
Amen.
being in a Google Doc and be like, capital letters,
tap,
Jane, Phil, and then
Right,
formatting
yeah.
it. So,
Tab in,
obviously, it's
stupid.
nice to, like, do it in a screenwriting software if one can. But
Kinda.
Final Draft, that's a dinosaur.
Yeah.
There's no saving anything in the cloud. You have to save it all to your computer.
Ugh.
And, like, if you want to, like, export anything, you have to export it as a PDF. And then, like, you have to have, like, 50 different versions of your stuff on your computer. And it's just a drag. It's like, what is this, 1995?
Ugh.
I don't know. And it's Hollywood outdated. Shocking. Just kidding.
Wow.
So, anyways,
Give it
I
to
was...
him, Ellen.
Yeah, I'm mean today. I'm mean.
Yeah.
I
Tell us how you
mean-
feel about Celtics.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've tried Celtics. It's like,
I've tried it too.
it's not
I'm
great.
not.
And also, it's like expensive. Like, Final Draft is like $170.
That's too much.
That's too much. You have to pay it once. It's not like a subscription.
Yeah.
But like Celtics, it's like $25 for like a function for a function. $25 a month.
Month? Jesus.
I'm like, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Celtics.
So yeah, Writer Pro is $25 a month. For a team, it's $60 a month. You don't need that.
No, you don't.
And then Final Draft, whoa, it's even more. Final
Yeah.
Draft 13 is $100. Oh, it's $100 just flat out.
Well, it's $200 like if you get it, but then if you want to upgrade, it's $100.
Ah.
So it's kind of pricey, like for what you're getting. So then I went on. I think it was Reddit.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I was
I've
like,
heard of that.
so I was like, I need help because I want to save it to the cloud. I'd like to collaborate, if possible, and I want it to be like $15 a month, if anything. So on Reddit they said Writer Solo, which is free. And you can go on there and you can type in your little script and download it. And you can't save it, but like if you have written it up in Google Docs or something, you can like copy it in there and then format it and then save it as a PDF or something. But then you just like, what I've been doing is like I put it in Notion or Google Docs and like I format it and then I like just copy and paste it back and forth. Sure. Which I don't know. Or I like write it like a brain dump and then I put it into ChatGPT and I say, ChatGPT, format this like a script so I can copy and paste it into
that's smart.
and then I can just copy and paste it in there. So, and it like puts in periods and stuff for me. It's like great. It capitalizes things. It does. It like fixes the spelling errors. Like, and you just have to read it over. It's like, thank you, ChatGPT, for not writing the script for me, but for making it easier to format it.
Nice.
So, anyways, but if you actually want to like save something, you can. There's Writer Duet instead of Writer Solo, and that has a free version. I think you can save like 3 scripts at a time. But there's a plus version. Oh, they actually took out a subscription. Interesting. I should downgrade because I don't know. Anyways, I spent the extra $2 a month for like, ooh, there's some extra features in there. But now it says $0 a month for 3 projects or $10 a month for unlimited projects, real-time collaboration, offline writing, and a desktop app. Guys, that's all the things I want for the price I want. So anyways, if anyone is like, oh, there's the other ones.
So sorry,
okay, then there's $11.99, the premium one. I don't know.
That's all of them.
So anyways, that's the resource of the week. If you want to like impress your group or your class, or no, not just impress, but like sometimes I find it's hard to like gauge, like people are like, write a 3-page sketch, and then you write a 3-page sketch and like, well, that's a 6-page sketch. So like
Are they illiterate? What's up with that?
It's long.
Yeah.
But yeah, so if anyone's interested in screenwriting software that doesn't cost $200 or $25 a month, check out Writer Solo or Writer Duet. That is the resource of the week.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay.
Resource of the
Last closing thoughts and prayers. What do we think? What do we want to leave our listeners with this week?
It's coming up on summertime in Chicago, so get out there, get seeing some more shows. All the theaters are popping. Support smaller theaters as well. Logan Square, Improv, Bug House, all those theaters.
Yeah.
They got stuff going on. Check them out. Yeah.
Yeah. Get out there. Live your life. Cool. Including see our show at Duffy's, which isn't an official theater, but it works.
They got a big back room.
We're
with
up
a
and
stage.
coming. Okay, comedy bingo. Come. We have like comedy tropes on a bingo card,
Right.
and then you watch the acts, and the acts don't theoretically know what's on the bingo card. And then as they go through the acts, you like mark them off, and then when you get a bingo, you get a free drink. Party. So bring your friends. If they don't like comedy but they do like bingo, compromise.
Yeah. You can always find more details at our social media at Highbrow Lowbrow.
Highbrow Lowbrow. Thank you all for listening. We appreciate you, and talk to you next time.